Brazil's economic boom and policies to reduce social inequality have helped Rio de Janeiro's favelas, or shanty towns. The protagonists in this revolution are, in the majority of cases, their inhabitants. Dedicated entrepreneurs with little money have started businesses from which they can live and even create jobs for others. Many workers who were once forced to travel to the city in search of employment can now find jobs in their own neighbourhoods. This is the case of the Napoleão family, with their matriarch, Rosimari, at the helm, owners of Birosca da Bica in the Cantagalo community in Rio, a restaurant that offers homemade meals at affordable prices. I began little by little, and now the business has grown. My 4 children work here with me, and I have another 4 employees. The restaurant's clients are no longer just favela residents. More and more come up from Copacabana and Ipanema to appreciate Rosimari's skill in the kitchen. Jefferson, a young resident from the Cantagalo Pavao Pavazinho complex, dropped out of computer studies to work as a surfing teacher. He also works as a tourist guide in his community.
A melhor época para dar aula de surf para turistas é agora, no verão, que começa em dezembro.
The best time to teach tourists how to surf is now in summer, which begins in December and goes until February. Also during Carnival is when most tourists come. I don't have permanent students, but I have about 10 a month and I can earn some money. The pacification policy, the occupation by the UPP, a military police unit, has provided a certain level of peace, essential for investment. Before the UPP arrived, we didn't have bakeries or cash machines in the community because people bought on credit and never paid, and took the cash machines.
Las favelas de Rio cambiaron en los últimos años.
The favelas in Rio have changed in the last several years. The government came into the favelas with the police, with a pacification plan. This allowed many people who live in the shanty towns to invest here, and today they are working in the favelas, when before they worked in the city. Rocinha in Rio de Janeiro is one of the largest and most densely populated neighbourhoods in Brazil. We travel on the back of the motorbike belonging to Marcia, one of only 3 women of the more than 1,000 taxi bike owners who operate in the neighbourhood. Here in Rocinha, the pacification process has been difficult. However, the level of business activity is important. Marcia, who used to work before in a private security firm, bought her first motorcycle thanks to a loan, but that was stolen. She's now paying a friend for a second bike who sold it to her at a good price. I chose this job as working as a freelancer gives me financial independence. It's very good. I can pay my bills, rent and school for my children. I don't have problems now because everything is official. Only taxi bike owners with their papers and bike in order can work. It's better for me. Marcia earns some 180 reales or $77 a day, which thanks to the pacification plan is all for her. She doesn't have to pay a toll to drug traffickers. The economic bonanza is starting to attract investment into the favelas. This site has been chosen by Exports, a chain of gymnasiums which is about to open one in Rocinha with all the latest equipment. We are a group of investors who believe in Rocinha's future. We want to offer a high-quality service to this community, which deserves so much. It's also a great business opportunity, a synergy between the favelas and entrepreneurs who generate money for the community without losing the vision for business. Rio de Janeiro favelas are experiencing an unstoppable dynamism, with the current situation of full employment, thanks to small businesses and the construction of facilities for upcoming sporting events. Despite this, less than 2% of the population here have high education. Only 20% have a car, and 80% don't have access to the internet. There is still a lot to do.